Burnham Oil is just leaving today after making a delivery of diesel oil at 8 o'clock this morning. They've been here ever since. The driver put too much oil into the tank. It's alright, I'm not filming you, it's alright.
I'm just going to move my van down there, madam, and then that chap's going to come in down there, okay?
Okay, right. Sorry, the video was interrupted there. Didn't want to film someone who wasn't involved in the oil spill. There's a big oil spill this morning. The driver put too much diesel oil into the oil storage tank, which can be found in garage 1 of Manor Apartments. There's another one in garage 2, but that doesn't seem to be involved in the oil spill. Today is the 18th. This is the day they were supposed to officially finish. But as you can see, they're still here. It's still completely chaotic here. I'll just take you around the back in a moment. I'm still here. There's no sight of anyone leaving anytime soon. I was woken this morning by the oil spill, and the operations manager, Pat Etherson, working very hard to organise sand to cover the oil spill, which was within about 2 feet of my flat. It's also spilled into the container, the plastic container around the oil tank. Just waiting for this van to back up. What can I say? They're here today. I'll be in the British Library tomorrow, and I'll be back on Friday on this site. Presumably they'll break for Christmas for 2 weeks, and finally this year I'll get some peace. Some long looked forward to peace at long last, until they return in the new year for another 2 weeks work on the 3 outstanding flats that are not finished. This was the original day today. This was the finishing date today. There's a baby in this block due to be born today. That lady has had to go through her entire pregnancy, going out to work, unable to be in her flat, unable to rest. I don't know how on earth she's managed to cope with that. So it's quite an eventful day today. But they're not going, they will be back. And I have an awful feeling that Bruce Ritchie will keep this going until he assumes that his plans, the planning permission will be granted. I have a feeling that this site will be occupied until then, in work, carrying out works. The men Stonepost carrying out works, preparatory works, the car stacker, the mews houses round the back, and the duplex side of my flat, flat number 3. The trees are bare. It's a cold, bitterly cold day. I keep having to watch the placard because of the wind. I've got to break for a dental appointment for half an hour, but I'll be back. I'll just take you round here, trying not to film anyone. Perhaps if we come back to that later. I'll take you around the back. This is where they were cutting marble, where they have cut marble for about 7 weeks. I don't know whether it's 6 or 7. I think this is the 7th week. These are the garages for the in-house workers. Garage 10 has been closed up. I thought they'd finished cutting marble. It looks as though works have resumed. Garage 11, the workshop. And this garage 12. And now garage 13. Garage 13 is probably just for storage and is not a workshop, but these 3 most certainly are. I thought they had ceased cutting marble in garage 10, but I was wrong. There's as much wheel fall here as at its height in the summer. There's no signs of them leaving anytime soon. Garage 2, oil storage is unlocked. The garage is unlocked. And we've got A plus A, oil and environmental services, emergency response van. For the chaos that you can see around here. This is the oil spill. That's my flat. And this is the oil spill. Thank goodness there were workmen here to deal with it. Because over Christmas, when the oil gets delivered, there won't be anyone here around the back except myself. This is the oil. This is what I woke up to this morning. And there's still nothing we can do. They won't shut it down. Bruce Ritchie could easily have installed a gas central heating boiler downstairs, but it hasn't yet been installed. We've got this chaotic system of surface oil storage in 2 garages, not 11 feet from my flat. And there's nothing we can do still, after 9 months of this. When will it end? It will only end when Bruce Ritchie is refused planning permission for the car stacker and the rest of the ring of concrete planned for around my flat. I just want him to go, and I want him to take his plans with him. That's what I want for Christmas this year. The lights are not on, Christmas lights which have been installed to keep us happy this Christmas. But he's left me to a wretched Christmas, wondering whether the council will give him his planning permission. That's my Christmas.